Your Aurora Employee Assistance Program is in place as a benefit for you and anyone living in your household to have the opportunity to work on those things that might be getting in the way of living your best life. Day or night, we are here, available to meet you where you are at and help guide your next steps in getting support and resources that you need. Listen along to hear how your municipality supports your unique needs as a first responder by offering EAP services to you, confidentially and with 24-hour support.
So if I've been having problems, I reached out to you to talk to you, and I know you guys called in the EAP as peer support. I guess some of my questions are just more, I guess I don't know what EAP does and like what'll happen when I do call. So I was hoping we could kind of talk about that today.
Yeah, and I can start. So when you call the 1-800 number, you're going to talk to our intake team. And that's going to be somebody that can help you get registered. So they're going to ask things like your name, your address, where you work, how long you've worked there. It takes a couple of minutes to get registered. From there, you're going to have two choices. You can either schedule with a counselor, and that appointment can be virtual or in person. So you can do a video appointment from home. You can just talk on the phone to somebody, or you can come into one of our offices. If you go that route, you're probably going to be able to follow up with the person that you schedule with, right? They're going to be your counselor for your 6 sessions. If you need help right in that moment, though, you can ask to be transferred to an on-call counselor. We always have at least 2 people on call, so you can be connected to anybody at the time that you call. You might be able to continue with that person, but if you want in person, the person that you talk to may not work at that office, so just something to think through when you're making that decision about, do I want to talk to somebody right now or schedule an appointment?
What happens if you call not during the day or at night?
Yeah, good question. So you're going to call the same number, right? Like it's always one number, it's always our 1-800 number. When you call at night, you're going to get our after hours partner. So their role is really to help you with the immediate crisis. They're going to help you make a plan for right now. They won't be somebody that you follow up with, but somebody from our internal team is going to call you the next business morning and help you with the next steps. So whether that's talking to somebody on our team, there's a different plan in place, but somebody is always going to reach out to you the next business morning, and in the evening, you'll have had that chance to just get the immediate needs met in whatever way possible, talking to a trained clinician there too.
When people call, do they need to have anything ready, like insurance cards, anything like that?
Great question. No insurance. So they don't need any, you just need to know, if it's you need to know where you work. If it's somebody in your household, they need to know where you work. That's it. This does not go through insurance, which means we also get to bypass diagnosing and any of that. So
I know when I was talking to peer support about my issue, I was kind of afraid that it would get brought up to my bosses. Does EAP bring anything up, or is it all confidential?
great question. 100% confidential. So you are always talking to a licensed clinician that is bound by privacy. So we can't state that we know you to anybody outside of the appointment that you're in without your written express permission. Mandated reporting laws, which you guys are familiar with, apply, but outside of that, we cannot and won't.
You know, and we've talked about this before, that after hours chunk can be a little bit confusing for people. So, right, something's going on in the middle of the night, at least there's our 800-236-3231 number that we can call. They are going to get connected with our after hours counselors, so they can talk some of that through. The only hitch in that, and this is sometimes hard, we know, is that if they do the after hours counselor, that's not the person they're going to continue to talk with in the EAP. But at least it's somebody that is touching base. They are licensed professionals. They can talk through something, maybe have somebody feeling like they're a little more solid at the end of whatever occurred.
Yeah, it's the start.